If you have ever felt yourself lifting off the ground in a dream, soaring above the clouds with complete freedom, you have experienced one of the most powerful spiritual messages your soul can send you. Flying dreams are not random. They are not just your brain playing tricks on you. What you are about to discover will completely transform how you understand these magical experiences. Flying dreams are direct communications from your higher self, revealing truths about your spiritual evolution that your conscious mind has not yet recognized. And if you want to have more of these incredible dreams, stay until the very end because I will share the secret technique that makes flying dreams happen more frequently. Flying dreams are among the most thrilling, liberating, and spiritually significant dreams humans experience. Whether you are gliding peacefully over landscapes, soaring through clouds at incredible speed, or struggling to stay airborne, each variation carries profound meaning about your spiritual journey. In the next 10 minutes, we will explore the 5 main types of flying dreams and what each reveals about your consciousness, your personal power, and your life path. We will dive deep into spiritual, psychological, and mystical interpretations that explain why these dreams feel so real and so extraordinary. By the end of this video, you will understand exactly what your soul is communicating through these dreams, and you will know how to invite more of these experiences into your sleep. Let us begin with the most important revelation. Close your eyes for a moment and remember the last time you flew in a dream. Can you recall that sensation? The moment when gravity releases its hold on you, the exhilaration of rising into the air, the pure freedom of movement in 3 dimensions, the world spreading out below you like a living map. That feeling is not just a dream. It is a memory of your true nature. Here is what most people never realize about flying dreams. They are experiences of your soul temporarily breaking free from the limitations of physical reality. While your body sleeps, your consciousness is exploring what it feels like to exist without the constraints of gravity, time, and physical laws. From a spiritual perspective, flying represents liberation from earthly concerns and limitations. It symbolizes your soul's natural state, which is free, expansive, and unlimited. Every flying dream is a reminder that you are not just a physical being trapped in a body. You are a spiritual being capable of transcending any limitation. Ancient spiritual traditions from cultures around the world recognize flying dreams as sacred experiences. In many indigenous cultures, shamans and spiritual leaders who frequently had flying dreams were considered to be walking between worlds. They understood something profound. Flying dreams are practice for the soul's journey after death and glimpses into higher dimensions of consciousness. The psychological meaning is equally powerful. Carl Jung believed that flying dreams represent the integration of the conscious and unconscious mind. When you fly in a dream, you are literally rising above your everyday perspective, seeing your life from a higher vantage point. This is your psyche showing you that you have the ability to transcend your current problems and limitations. But here is the most important truth. Flying dreams appear at specific moments in your spiritual evolution. They come when you are ready to break free from something that has been holding you back. They arrive when your soul wants you to know that you are more powerful than you believe. Now, let me reveal the 5 distinct types of flying dreams and what each one means for your spiritual journey. Type 1. Effortless soaring. In these dreams, you fly with complete ease and grace. You simply think about going higher and you rise. You want to move forward and you glide smoothly through the air. This type of flying dream indicates spiritual alignment. Your life is in flow. You are connected to your higher purpose. Decisions come easily. You feel supported by the universe. This is your soul celebrating your current state of harmony. Type 2. Struggling to stay airborne. In these dreams, you can fly, but it requires enormous effort. You have to concentrate hard to stay in the air. You keep dipping down, barely avoiding the ground. Sometimes you have to flap your arms like wings just to maintain altitude. This flying dream reveals internal conflict. Part of you wants to break free and rise above your circumstances, but another part is holding you back. This could be self-doubt, fear of success, or beliefs that limit your potential. Your soul is showing you that you have the power to fly, but mental barriers are making it difficult. Type 3. Flying away from danger. In these intense dreams, you take flight to escape from something threatening below. You might be running from a pursuer and suddenly lift off the ground. You soar away from danger, feeling relief and triumph. This type indicates that you are in the process of transcending a difficult situation in your waking life. You are finding higher perspective on problems. You are learning that you do not have to engage with every conflict or challenge. Sometimes the most powerful response is to rise above it entirely. Type 4. Flying with others. Some people dream of flying alongside other people, whether strangers, loved ones, or spiritual guides. You are moving through the air together, sharing this extraordinary experience. This reveals your connection to collective consciousness and spiritual community. You are not alone on your journey. There are others who understand your path and who share your frequency. This dream often appears when you are about to meet important soul connections in waking life. Type 5. Lucid flying. These are the most powerful flying dreams of all. In lucid flying dreams, you become aware that you are dreaming while the dream is happening, and you consciously control your flight. You decide where to go, how high to fly, how fast to move. Lucid flying dreams indicate advanced spiritual development. Your consciousness is beginning to understand its true nature as the creator of reality. These dreams are training for manifesting in waking life. But the details of how you fly reveal even deeper meanings. Let me show you how different scenarios completely change the message your soul is sending you. If you fly very high, soaring above clouds into the stratosphere, or even into space, this represents connection with divine consciousness and cosmic perspective. You are accessing wisdom and understanding beyond a normal human awareness. Your soul is expanding into higher dimensions of thought and being. If you fly low, skimming just above the ground or gliding over water, this indicates grounding your spiritual insights into practical reality. You are learning to bring mystical awareness into everyday life. This is actually a more advanced spiritual state than flying very high, because it represents integration rather than escape. When you fly over familiar places like your childhood home, your school, or your neighborhood, your subconscious is showing you how much you have grown beyond your past. You are literally rising above old limitations and seeing your history from a new perspective. This often brings healing and closure. If you fly into beautiful landscapes, over mountains, forests, or magical realms, your soul is exploring the infinite possibilities available to you. Each landscape represents different potential paths your life could take. Pay attention to which environments feel most appealing because they reveal your true desires. When you fly at night, under stars or moonlight, this connects to feminine spiritual energy, intuition, and the mysteries of the unconscious mind. Night flying dreams often bring prophetic information or deep psychological insights. If you fly during daylight with the sun shining, this represents masculine spiritual energy, clarity, conscious awareness, and manifestation power. Daytime flying dreams energize you and increase your confidence in waking life. Here is something fascinating. If you fly, but then lose the ability and start falling, this does not mean failure. It means your consciousness is moving between different states of awareness. The falling often happens when you start to doubt yourself in the dream. This is teaching you an important lesson. Your ability to transcend limitations depends entirely on your belief and focus. And if you fly through obstacles like buildings or trees without hitting them, passing through solid matter, this reveals that you are learning there are no real barriers to your growth. Everything you think is blocking you is actually permeable. You can move through any challenge. Now, I want to share with you the deepest spiritual truth about flying dreams. and this might change your entire perspective on your life. Flying dreams are memories of your soul's true state between lifetimes. Before you were born into this physical body, your consciousness existed in a state of complete freedom, unlimited by gravity, time, or physical constraints. Flying dreams are your soul remembering what it felt like to exist in that pure spiritual state. Every time you have a flying dream, you are touching the eternal truth of who you really are. You are not a human having a spiritual experience. You are a spiritual being having a human experience. Your true nature is free, powerful, unlimited, and capable of transcending any obstacle. These dreams come to remind you that the limitations you experience in daily life are temporary and ultimately illusions. The struggles, the fears, the feeling of being trapped or stuck, none of these represent your actual nature. They are conditions of physical existence, not truths about your soul. Your flying dreams are invitations. They are your higher self calling you to live from that elevated state even while awake, to make decisions from higher perspective, to remember that you are not bound by circumstances, to trust in your power to rise above any challenge. The more you have flying dreams, the more your soul is awakening to its true potential. You are being prepared for greater freedom, bigger dreams, and a life that reflects your unlimited nature. Now, I need to know, can you fly in your dreams? When you do, are you soaring effortlessly or struggling to stay in the air? What landscapes do you see below you? Share your flying dream experiences in the comments, because your story might unlock understanding for someone else. If this video opened your eyes to the spiritual significance of flying dreams, please give it a like and subscribe to Hidden Dream Meanings. Turn on notifications so you never miss our deep dives into dream interpretation and spiritual awakening. And if you want to learn how to have lucid flying dreams intentionally, where you control every aspect of your flight, watch our next video where I reveal the exact techniques used by advanced lucid dreamers. Remember, every time you fly in a dream, you are touching your true nature. You are remembering your power. You are practicing freedom. Keep flying, both in dreams and in life. Your soul knows the way.